straight wins. Can you tell us more about these two games?
Well, first round was a relatively easy game. I mean, just was normal opening. I mean, I played against girl with the name German girl, Mas. I didn't know her. Okay, she played reasonable in the opening, but I mean, not really challenging. I didn't experience any problems. And then in the middle game, I mean, I was pretty confident, and I took the initiative quite quickly, and it was pretty easy. I mean, sometimes in first round it's tough. Well, today, of course, it was more serious, and well, I didn't know what to expect, because this line was covered in my book, first D4 repertoire, which is quite well known among chess players of all levels. So I didn't know if he prepared something, but it looks like he played by himself. I don't know. He didn't know the line I considered the best for in the book. So I played it just according to what I examined in the book. I mean, the line for white. And okay, he played at some point. He played something different, which in first sight was, well, just very suspicious. But then okay, there was some threats, and there was some tension, I think. And I don't know, I didn't check the game with the computer, but it looks like I played very challenging. I mean, there was I allowed him to create some threats, but on the other hand, it looks like I was under control. I don't know. So, but it's my first impression. So when I will check the game, maybe it will be different, like usually happens. But okay, it looks like a normal game. I mean, just if everything is okay, like I thought, and everything was under control, so I'm pretty happy with the level.
You part of two straight wins. Can you tell us more about the games?
Well, yesterday I played against a player from Scotland. I was with black, and he played a little bit passively in the opening, and I got a good position with black. But then he blundered a pawn, but still it was very difficult to convert my material advantage into a full point. But after the first control, he lost the control over his position, and then he just blundered the second time, but it was a decisive blunder. And today I played with white against a Norwegian player, 2226. It was a very interesting, dynamical game where I sacrificed a pawn for the initiative, and in time trouble my opponent lost a mating idea. I just mated him in 29 moves. Okay.
There are 27 players, grandmasters.
Yes. Yes.
Do you think it is quite tough tournament?
Yeah, it's a very strong tournament. I believe it's one of the best chess tournaments ever, I guess.
Mr. Sokolov, you won both the games, yesterday and today. Can you tell us how difficult or easy these games were?
Well, actually, yesterday was quite complicated, because I have received, with the black, I did achieve considerable advantage after the opening, but then I have made very uncareful move, and really lousy move, which did cost me an exchange, and then game became very open. I was maybe even worse, and okay, then my opponent made some mistakes, and then I won. Today was an interesting game. I have played in Queen's Gambit Orthodox, one relatively new idea of Mamedjarov. It was quite complicated, but I think that I had advantage all the way long, and then in the time pressure phase I managed to bring my advantage home.
You have been participating in Reykjavik Open for a number of years. How tough this year's tournament is?
Well, this year's tournament has something specific, and this is related to the fact that we have much more players. This year we have about 60-70 players more than we used to have, and a number of those are with relatively low rating, which means automatically that the winner of this tournament would probably have to have 7.5 points.
Sure. You won both the games. Can you tell us more about these games, how tough or easy these games were?
Well, in the first round I made against Philip Gusinet from Belgium, and it was a pretty smooth game. In the openings I just played according to theory, and he made a couple of mistakes, and I exploited it at the right time. However, today's game was a little more difficult and complicated, and also interesting a little bit. It was a rare sideline of Nimzo Indian opening, and I think after in the opening moves I lost the track of theory, and suddenly the play got very interesting. And in the middle game, my opponent made a couple of errors which were close to decisive, and my pieces found their way onto the black's king side, and in the end I checkmate my opponent.
Thank you.